Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks, and we're still at the ASUS event in Berlin, Germany for IFA 2013. And what we have right here is the new ASUS Fonepad 7. So the name doesn't change, but ASUS is actually releasing a new version of its 7-inch smartphone tablet. So this is not only a 7-inch tablet, but it's also a smartphone, so basically you can call people with it, which looks something like this. I know it's kind of stupid, but if you look at devices like the Sony Xperia Z Ultra Z, this is 6.44 inches, and this is a 7-inch device from ASUS right here. And if you compare them, the size difference isn't that much anymore. But let's get back to the Fonepad. So it's a cheap tablet and a smartphone. They're pricing it just around the same price point as the old one. They couldn't tell us the exact pricing, but they said it's basically similar pricing. There's still an Intel CPU in there. It's a dual-core 1.6 GHz Intel Atom Z2560. So it's an x86 CPU. It's running Android 4.2.2. And let's just look at the phone menu for a second. So there you go. You can actually call people with this. The display is actually 1280 by 800 resolution. It's an IPS panel, so the viewing angles are pretty much decent. The brightness is totally fine, and yeah, resolution is nice. There's a couple of design changes on this compared to the old 7-inch model. They actually put the speakers on the front, like on some Samsung tablets, and on the back you have this glossy finish now, so it's really attracting a lot of fingerprints right here, but they probably switched from the metal back to this plastic casing to reduce costs. But now standardized is the webcam up here. That's a 5-megapixel webcam, and with the old model they had some versions in a couple of countries that were shipping without a camera, but now on the new Fonepad 7 it's standard on all models. Let's take a quick look around. We have a 720p webcam up here and a brightness sensor. The speakers, as I said, on the top and on the bottom. And on the top of the device you only have the headset jack. On the left we have the SIM card slot for the 3G and phone module. On the bottom there's a microphone and a micro USB port. And on the right you have a micro SD card slot for memory extension and the volume rocker and the power button. ASUS is using Android 4.2.2 as we said, but there's only a couple of modifications. So they're pretty much using the standard Android, but they're doing some modifications on the settings menu, and they have their own power saving mode on this. Another difference is down here. Those are the mini apps where you can actually drag in those kind of widget style applications, so you can do quick calculations or look for something on the web while actually doing other stuff like looking at a video or whatever. And you have a countdown, a stopwatch, a compass, a calculator, a dictionary, and a couple of other tiny apps. This is the new ASUS Fonepad 7, just coming out after IFA in the next couple of weeks, and I was Roland with Mobile Geeks. See you later.